So the reason I'm creating today's video is mostly because people in the comments of various videos have been asking me to do a video explaining how they can claim their rewards from contributing to the Kusama Crowdloans. And again, the same thing is due to happen with Polkadot Crowdloans. And I know some people have been asking me, will I cover the Polkadot Crowdloans? Yes, I will, of course, as always on this channel. So please make sure to subscribe to not miss out. But basically the way things work with these Kusama Crowdloans, okay, there are different ways that you can take part. So I've been saying that exchanges support them. I've been saying you can do it through Polkadot JS, which is this wallet here, together with the extension here. This is the extension, the browser-based extension, where you can create a simple wallet here. You add that wallet and then you simply allow use on any chain on this wallet, or simply import a wallet if you already have one. But let's say you're new and you're just creating it from the beginning, create a brand new wallet, very straightforward. You save your passphrase and then you refresh this page on polkadot.js.org/apps. Again, the link can be found in the description of this video, and then you will see your test account here. Well, test account in my case, but your account. So yeah, this is the KSM balance here, assuming that I want to receive KSM. Again, I have done a tutorial explaining how the wallet works, but the purpose of this is to show you how you can get your rewards from the Crowdloans. So the majority of Crowdloans, for example, Calamari here, which is one I've been doing a video on, and do check that out. It should pop up on the top right hand corner of the screen, and also in the description you can find the link to get 2.5% bonus if you do decide to contribute to this Crowdloan. They're likely going to win the second parachain auction in the second batch, which is the 7th parachain auction in total since the Kusama parachain auctions began. And even though they have this message here saying Calamari Crowdloans have finished stage 1, thank you, no rewards are paused, they're not actually paused, right? People can still contribute. I've asked the CEO, so go ahead and contribute. If you want to contribute, you can do so. Okay, the only time when you can't contribute is when the end of the auction happens, because in that case we don't know who the winner is going to be, right? So they're just pausing them by default on Kusama. But if you want to contribute, yeah, it's very straightforward. So what I want to talk about really is you've got various ways, right? So the majority of ways for the bonuses, right, for the referral bonuses, for the early bird bonuses, is through the website. Okay, most of the time you'll have a website from a project. Okay, so you simply link your Polkadot JS account, which is this browser-based extension. The majority of them only accept the browser-based extension because you cannot get the bonus otherwise, right? You can avoid it. You can simply use the Polka wallet, which is the mobile version, or Polkadot JS, the web wallet, this one here. But if you avoid doing that, you no longer get the bonus, you see? So that's the trick here. That's why it's important to use the link. So you simply do that. You select the account, right? You could see they already found my account here. Okay, you simply select this, you click on it, and then you can contribute here. Let's say you want to contribute 1 KSM. You can enter the referral code. Again, this gets added automatically if you use my referral link, and it tells you how many you're going to get here. Of course, I have no referral code added, but if I would, it would actually add the 2.5% extra bonus here, which is 250 KMA. Click contribute. Once you do that, then you simply sign the transaction on Polkadot JS, and that's it, right? It's very, very straightforward, and then you just wait.
BitSwap is the hottest new way to trade tokens. Crawling all the top decentralized exchanges, BitSwap will get you the very best price and value for your trades. BitSwap is changing the game. Try it now at bitswapdex.com.
For Basilisk, exactly the same, right? Again, with Basilisk, it doesn't matter if you do it through here or through Polkadot JS, because they have no early bird bonus, they have no referral bonus. Okay, you just sacrifice, but they give you the option to do so through the website as well. Okay, it doesn't make much sense to me because, again, you can just do it through Polkadot JS, but maybe for simplicity, for people who are not techie, right? So you simply click on connect account. Once again, we can see the test account is showing up here. So this is my test account. Okay, I connect to that. And then I simply select how much I want to contribute to Basilisk. It tells me how many I would be receiving, the minimum I would be receiving, and then of course see, it actually tells you here for 1 Kusama you're guaranteed to get 67,500 BSX. And the current BSX you'll receive based on their current contributions. Okay, this is constantly going to go down with each new contribution. Okay, 302,553 for 1 KSM. You have to remember that BSX has a total supply of 100 billion, so that's why you're getting so many tokens. Okay, before you ask why. And on top of that, you get this bonus here, which is HDX, the HDX bonus, which is estimated to be at 204 HDX. Okay, so that may be it. Actually, that could be the reason, and again, I'm not 100% sure, that could be the reason why they decided to do a Trader website for the HDX bonus, although I think that you're going to get that HDX bonus regardless, because once you connect and once you submit, then you can actually see the information here. So how do you do it here? Well, you simply click on the top left hand corner, you have Kusama and parachains here. So you click on Calamari or on Basilisk, right, in the case of Basilisk, and this is Basilisk here. So let's say you click on Calamari, you go to switch. Okay, we need to wait a little bit for the page to load, but the idea here is that if they win the parachain auction, okay, and then they obviously have to go through the various phases, you know, post-launch phases. They have to remove the sudo key, which is the admin key. They have to enable democracy in order for people to vote on proposals and stuff like that, right? And then they usually enable transfers, which is normally a number of weeks, up to 2 months at most, from the time of winning the parachain auction. But most of the time it takes around 3 or 4 weeks if the project is pretty much ready in terms of the development, if they know what they're going to do already, if they've got things prepared. But sometimes it can take longer, right? I know Karura only took a couple of weeks, but yeah, other projects can take longer. So yeah, it's taken a while for this page to load here, so we need to wait a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much the idea here, just to kind of explain it to you. Hopefully things are clearer now. I'm not sure why it's so slow here, it might be taking a while. Now, because there is a problem with the Calamari one, I'm going to switch to Basilisk here because it's taking a while for it to load. Okay, maybe they're working on something there and that's why it's slow. So if we go to Basilisk here, we can actually see a BSX. Okay, this would be your balance. As we can see once again, the test account, which is the account that we created here, okay, in Polkadot JS. Again, this would actually have a different public address than your Kusama address. Okay, so each network which your account is linked to will have a different public address. Every single network in this group here of parachains would all have a different address, okay, different public address under the same account. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind, and that's why many people are confused as to why they didn't receive their tokens, because sometimes they would contribute from one Kusama address or account, one Kusama account, and they would have multiple accounts, and maybe they would only have a different account which they didn't use to contribute on Basilisk or on another project, for example, and they were wondering why is it that I don't see anything, right? Again, it's like that, right? That's how it actually works. You need to make sure that it's the same account that's shared with your Kusama address. And I think with Polkadot, they're going to do the same. When the Polkadot Crowdloans start, as you can see, there's already a tab here called Polkadot and parachains, the label here. So that's what it's going to be. All the different parachains are going to be underneath it, just like we have Kusama and all the parachains here. So it's going to be exactly the same here. That's how you're going to contribute. You're going to need to share that Polkadot account with all the different parachains. Of course, they're going to have different public addresses, and that's where you're going to be able to see your reward, your tokens, basically the reward from contributing to the crowd loan. Now, there is one other thing I'd like to mention here, which again is a question that I've been asked in the comments of the video. I think it was the Shiden video that I did. Somebody was asking me how can they claim the vested tokens from Shiden network. So you simply go here once again to Kusama and parachains, you select Shiden, you switch to that network, okay, and then once you do that, I'm going to show you how. Now we need to wait for the page to load. Again, it can be a bit slow depending on the internet connection, and sometimes depends on the server as well. Okay, so basically what you do here is, as you can see, we're in the Shiden account here. Once again, you can see your main account, different public address, okay. This would be your Shiden balance. So what you do is you click on these 3 dots here, and now there's no option here. I'm not sure why, but normally there's an option here which would allow you, I see it tells me none are transferable, maybe because I don't have any balance here. But normally when you click on these 3 dots, you would see claim vested tokens. You simply click on claim vested tokens, you sign the transaction, and you're done. And then when you're trying to send some SDN tokens, you would actually be able to see them in the transferable section here. Okay, so that's how you do it. You put in your KuCoin address. Once again, if you want to put in the KuCoin address to send them to KuCoin or to Kraken, you need to copy the deposit address for KuCoin or Kraken. And of course, you need to go here to address book. You go to add contact, you paste the address from KuCoin or Kraken, you give it a name, even the exchange name, it doesn't matter, you save it. And then when you go here, to the accounts and you click on send, it will actually appear in the drop down. Okay, so that's how it actually works. It appears in the drop down. You select it from the drop down, you choose the amount you want to send, you make the transfer, sign the transaction, and you're done. That's it from today's video. I'd like to thank you for watching as always, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and leave a comment below telling me what you think. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.